Welcome to the barn. There's a lot of things that you can do in here. Move the mouse around until you get a directional arrow. Click and you'll move in that direction. If you get a hand, that means you can pick up, open, or move something. There are 4 horses in your barn, but you'll need to earn horse credits before you can ride all of them. You'll start off riding Barney. You can feed, water, groom, ride, and clean your horse's stall to earn horse credits. Explore the barn and you'll find more directions in certain areas. Welcome to the barn. There's a lot. This is the kitchen. In here you can earn horse credits by playing a trivia game, look on the table, or starting a scavenger hunt. Look at the piece of paper that's on the cupboard above the telephone. If you hover over an object and get a forward arrow, click and you'll get a close-up view of that object. Use the knobs on the radio to control the volume and the station. You can also put a tape in the VCR. You'll earn horse credits and learn some good horsemanship tips. Horse stalls. You'll start out riding Barney at level 1 in the events. As you earn more horse credits, you'll be able to advance to higher levels and other horses. The halters are kept in the tack room. Check the clipboards that are hanging in front of each horse's stall to see what their barn color is. When you take a horse out of its stall, they'll go to the grooming area to be groomed and saddled. You can earn horse credits by feeding, grooming, watering, riding, and cleaning your horse's stall. To clean a stall, go down to the end of the barn to the bedding area. Get a shovel, rake, or pitchfork, bring it back to your stall, and scoop the poop. You haven't earned enough horse credits for Thistle. She requires 150 credits. Bedding area and get a shovel, rake, or... These are the high score whiteboards. You can see the top 3 scores in all 3 events on this board. There are 4 of these boards located throughout the barn. Look at every one of them to check your score. On the bottom of the boards is a tally of your horse credits. You will lose credits by exiting the game without putting your horse away, feeding a horse the wrong feed, or putting a horse away without proper grooming. This is the grooming area. This is where the horses go when you take them out of their stalls or when you finish an event. All the grooming products are on the shelf to the right. You can groom, saddle, bridle, and unsaddle your horses here. Don't forget to clean your horse's feet and use fly spray before putting them away. You'll lose credits if you leave your horse in the grooming area and leave the game. This is the tack room. You'll need to come to the tack room before getting a horse out. The halters, bridles, and saddles are all kept here. A left mouse button click allows you to pick up an item and carry it where you need it. When you want to drop something, take it back to where you got it and left click again, or right click at any time and it'll automatically return to its spot. Each horse has its own color. Check on the clipboards hanging outside each horse's stall to see what that color is. There are 4 different types of food for the horses. Use the scoop on the wall to put the right type of food into the right feed bucket. Look at the clipboards hanging outside each horse's stall to see what its barn color is and what type of food it needs. If you make a mistake or want to empty a bucket, pick it up and dump it into the goat food bucket that's on the floor to the right. The carrots are also here in the feed room. tried to ride your horse. If you're new, you should go to the schooling arena to practice riding.
Ready for the next rider. Off to a good start. Now for the walk. Next to circle left. Next to trot. Next to circle right. Handling the horse beautifully now. Next to the canter. That was a great ride.
Do you want to put Barney back? Do you want... You can feed the horses hay and grain. Look at the clipboards that are hanging. Here's your clue for number 3. A green fruit that's good for you, and your horse likes it too. Hi, here's your clue for number 10. To help you do your homework or write a letter, the sharper it is, the better. Congratulations! You've completed the scavenger hunt and earned 100 horse credits.
Ready for the next rider. Off to a nice start. That was a fine jump. That's a rail down. That was a fine jump. That was a fine jump. That was a fine jump. Very clean jump. That was a good ride.
have a horse out. You need to... Do you...